Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever episode of the Raditz Review! Here today we will interview, roast, and review! Thank you! You're so kind! Now everyone, it took a little longer than normal to get things situated, but here we are! And according to a poll, you asked for a perfect start? Okay, that was terrible, I admit. But jokes aside, please welcome our first ever guest, Perfect Cell!
Hello, audience. It is I, Perfect Cell, and I have arrived to grace this show in your eyes with my perfection. Now, where do I sit?
Wherever you want. You're here via video call, Bugman.
So, this is what you're doing now, Raditz. A talk show. Did you give up on chasing Goku's shadow? I'm pretty sure you and Vegeta have that in common.
You know what? For one, blame Toriyama, and for two, bite me!
No, I think I'll pass. So, tell me, Raditz, explain, what is all of this?
Well, it's quite simple, Cell. We are here to interview you, Bugman. I hope you understand that. So, that's it. How are you doing?
Well, I quite understand what an interview is, thank you. And I'm in here, so tell me how you think I feel.
You know what? Fair. So the anime is on hold. That Dragon Ball superhero movie isn't out till next year. So I'm just gonna have to beat you down with questions or a fly swatter. Get on the fence for that.
A fly swatter? Really? Is that all you have at your disposal, Raditz?
Well, let's see. I got bug spray, bug zapper. Oh, and the ultimate threat.
Oh, really? What could you possibly threaten me with?
Being locked in a room with Kakarot while he has a bag of sugar.
A bag of sugar? Oh, please, Raditz, that's such a weak threat. I mean, Goku's already an overactive, hyper-combat focus, but... You know what? Point made, point taken.
Well, good. Glad you understand, Bugman. Now tell me, if you could walk right in and demand an arc just completely rewritten from anywhere from the beginning of Dragon Ball all the way through the end of Super, what would it be?
Well, Tournament of Power, hands down.
Well, that answer was immediate. Oh, what the hell? I'll bite. Why?
Oh, come on, Raditz. Don't tell me that giant mop of hair is slowing your brain down. Think about it. A tournament, and I'm not involved? Frieza's an overhyped lizard at best. Yes, I said it. I would be an excellent choice for Universe 7.
Okay, I'm listening. Why is that?
Think about it, you overgrown toilet brush. Me and Gohan having a grudge match, being forced into a tournament for the survival of the universes when I put out a tournament for the survival of your planet. Irony, really. And then being put up against foes like Universe 3's Agni Laza, and even as creator, it'd just be poetic. And besides, have you forgotten about the Cell games, Raditz? You know, hosted by Heatap?
Yes. Right. How could I forget?
Oh, I don't expect a mere weakling who could barely match a Cyberman to understand the glory of it all.
Watch it, Bugman!
My regeneration would be key in victory for us. And think about it. You put me in that damn time chamber that Goku and Vegeta keep exploiting. I mean, how many times is that now?
I don't care.
Just imagine how much more powerful I would get.
Mm-hmm.
Jiren would be a joke.
Jiren would be a joke, you say? You realize that right now, Frieza is, he's technically stronger than you right now, and he got bodied.
Oh, please. Jiren will lose to me. Frieza lacks the imagination and the willingness to adapt. If he could take that on board, he'd have a better chance at anything, really.
Better than yours?
What? No! Oh, no! No. He still gets wrecked.
Well, I have to agree with the audience there. That's pretty damn funny. So, I'm gonna ask the damn obvious question, and I know for a fact that you're just gonna tell me what I know you're gonna say, but what the hell? If you could get a grudge match against someone, anyone, living or dead in this series, who is it?
Really? Okay, I guess we're going for the obvious here. Go on! That lucky little nerd will be begging for mercy. In fact, if not for him, you'd still be kicking about, wouldn't you?
Do not remind me, you overgrown cockroach! Alright, I got a question for you. So you're kind of just stuck there in hell. Do you train?
Well, I do what I can.
So what? You do anything else out there? Like play some video games or something?
Well, I do like me some good fighting games.
Okay, like what?
Well, I like me some Street Fighter, a little bit of Tekken. Even some Smash Bros. Thanks to Goku.
Smash Bros. Well, Sora got announced and released for it a little bit ago. That whole Kingdom Hearts thing. So, who's your go-to?
Really?
Just answer the damn question, you freaking glorified bug-shaped Dido.
Okay, that was rude for one. Two, I love it whenever you're trying to be funny. Because it's sad. And lastly, Kazuya.
Wait, the Tekken character?
Well, yes, he's a fighter and he will take you apart and be savage about it. What?
Not gonna lie, I thought you'd pick Mega Man.
Mega Man? Why would I pick him?
Well, think about it, Sid. He's an android, copies abilities, has a history of absorbing parts from other androids.
Okay, come on. Okay, that's just a stereotype.
Stereotyping? Oh, please. Only a few characters in that game absorb powers and...
What?
Kirby could make a good set as well.
Oh, come on. He'd be a better Boo and you know it.
Fine. Good point. Next question.
Finally.
If you had a team up of anyone in the series, who's it gonna be?
Well, if I had to team up with anyone to fight somebody, I'd probably pick Hit. I can respect his powers, business first attitude, his style. I mean, honestly, that coat's pretty on point. And honestly, I think Vegeta can learn a thing from him. Maybe a few things, really.
So, are you talking about the wasting time with weaker opponents and not killing them outright, or the whole, running his mouth after battle?
Well, honestly, Vegeta can learn to do both. I mean, is he still talking all the time, saying Prince this, saying Pride that?
Oh, Supreme Kai Almighty, yes! Oh, he never shuts up. Now, next question. If you could get your hands on any game, I do mean any now, Cell, what would it be? What would you play the hell out of?
Well, probably something like Doom or Tekken, but I'd probably go Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal?
Yep.
Hashtag not sponsored. So, let's expand out the series we call home. Anyone outside our series you would want to square up with?
Well, to be honest, since that moron of a fighter, your dumbass brother, Goku, fought and lost against him, I want a match against Superman.
You want to fight Kal-El?
Well, yes, I mean, Goku lost, and I can regenerate, so it'd be easy.
So, he would beat you to death with a fly swatter and a can of rain, you delusional giant housefly. You're weaker than Kakarot is now. How would you beat that Kryptonian?
Oh, please, you're weaker than Goku too. How does he listen to you?
Well, the power of being an older brother. Now answer the damn question.
Fine. Honestly, I would probably just absorb him and add his power to mine. Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just writing your eulogy. Gonna need that a little bit. I mean, after all, Superman is gonna reduce you to a memory real fast. Shout out to Superman. So let's wrap this up with a few more questions then.
Alright, fine. What do you have for me?
Alright, first question. Dr. Gero has been getting DNA samples in Boo up until Nappa vaporized that damn little drone, or Vegeta did, one of the two. Does that mean you have, like, my genetic code as well?
Well, I mean, one would assume. I don't know what traits I would have of yours, but I would assume, you know, Gero being him.
You know, that's kind of fair, I guess. Alright, next question. If you could go back in time and change a single aspect aside from you dying, what is it?
Well, I'd go say, you know, I'd probably go tell Gero to not be stupid and have safeguards in place for 17 and 18. I mean, seriously. That or it'd make 16 a bonus component for me, you know. Get that extra final form.
So, what you're saying is, this is not even your final form. Hate to quote the meme, but yes, that.
You know, pretty much, you got that right. This is not even my final form. And then I would transform again.
Ugh. We're together, Raditz. Okay, next question. So, if you had to have, you know, the option of going to your past self, going back in time, and you can tell your past self one single sentence of knowledge, what would it be?
Easy. I'd go up to him and say, do not let your ego run away with you. Or better yet, don't go full Vegeta!
You never go full Vegeta.
Never. I mean, I can't believe I did, and, well, you saw what happened to me.
Oh, trust me, I'm pretty sure everyone saw what happened to you.
Don't push it.
Oh, please. So, let's get one more question in, shall we? What are your thoughts on Moru and, what's his name now? Granola.
Moru? Well, he stole my shtick, and he tried to be Frieza at the same time, so I guess that's unique. But he was pretty smart about a few things. But let's be honest, your brother has plot armor a mile thick. And he won somehow. I mean, seriously. He got Yamcha'd, and even he came out of that one better.
Well, you gotta admit, my brother does have plot armor for days.
Oh, trust me, I know it. And, as for that Granola guy, I mean, he's interesting, don't get me wrong, but he seems to be a pawn of this wannabe Bojack gang. He has potential, I mean, you've seen what he done to Vegeta.
Yes, trust me, I was enjoying that.
Oh, I bet you were. But, you know, who knows, he has potential.
Right, let's wrap this up then, Cell.
Oh, fine.
So, folks, let's all thank Perfect Cell for stopping by.
My perfection will improve this place, I am sure.
Right, he said...
What?
Oh, my Bugman said what?
I'm sorry, what?
Alrighty then, outro time. If you enjoyed this first ever episode of the Raditz Review, then please leave a like. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. And if you have yet to, I implore you to subscribe. And while you're at it, please go ahead and click on the bell notification icon so you too will be a part of the notification squad. And for those of you who do not know of it, I have a merchandise line down below in the description box if you want to support the channel that way. If not, I understand. With that said, I will catch you on the next video. Gotta go book me a lizard.